Guys, what's up? Here we are in the second to the last of the final challenges in the playoff set of challenges. This is the playoff 2 minute marathon. This is the last section, and this is against the New England Patriots. And as you see there, it says you will need 2 touchdowns to beat the Patriots in regulation, or a touchdown and a field goal to push it into overtime. And in this video, I'm going to show you what I did to beat it, and I'm going to actually show clips in both how you can do it 2 different ways. The way I actually beat it, I forced a fumble to get my win, but I also am going to show how you can do it on defense due to the way they play with the lead. So let's get to that. At this point, I can't stress enough, you obviously want to have accelerated clock off. An absolute must on this challenge. Alright guys, I'm showing this clip of them kneeing the ball, and they're kneeing it to win the game. There's nothing you can do here, just to emphasize how much the clock matters in this particular match. Alright guys, so time is absolutely critical. First play I'll call here is going to be shotgun formation. I'm going to do the halfback wheel, but I'm going to use post route with wide receiver 1, and you can see here it's going to be cover 2, but you don't know if it's man or zone. Right here we can see it's man coverage, so it's completely open in the field. I slow it down here to show you that after you notice it's cover 2, that you notice that it's man coverage. You know, you can rewind that to check. The middle of the field is completely open. It's very important you get a touchdown right away. If you miss the first pass, that's still okay. You can keep going. Okay, and going for 2 for me is imperative, because in case you have to kick a field goal, then you can kick a field goal and you win it. I call the mesh play here, which leaves it wide open. I go slow motion again here. We have 2 crossing routes with wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2. I go to Julio Jones. We've got 1 minute and 57 seconds left in this game. We've only burned 3 seconds off the clock. This is crucial, and I'll show you why at the end of this video. You'll see why the time is utterly crucial. But here we go. We kick it off, and big thing, try to strip it on the kickoff. R1 on your controller. I do it there. I slow it down just to show you. I'm hitting R1 there, and I get that fumble. I get a huge break. But look, we got 1 minute and 52 seconds left on the clock, and we're on the 15-yard line. So I have to somehow figure out how to burn out 1 minute and 52 seconds. I didn't expect that to happen. You can't count on that to happen. Again, that's why I'm going to show you the defense to play when that does not happen, which it usually doesn't. So I'm here going with just a straight halfback stretch just to get the clock rolling again. They got to burn their timeouts. So going halfback stretch, I just dive. I'd recommend you hold right, left trigger and X to just fall over. Diving is kind of dangerous, but I'm kind of panicking, you know. Okay, so clock's running. I'm going to be burning clock. You'll notice this. I may speed it up in some parts, but it's 2nd and 5, minute 32, 30. They're still not calling timeout, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to let the clock burn as much as I possibly can. Don't want to kill myself with the clock to where I can't get in and get points. So remember, field goal wins. If I burn it down to 1 second and can kick a field goal and make them burn their timeouts, I'm good. Because they ice me, I'm screwed. Or potentially screwed. So here we go. Just going halfback stretch. That's fine. Got some positive yardage. Just trying to burn the clock. There they go. They hit their first timeout. They have 1 more left. We're 3rd and 3. At this point, I'm like, okay, look. I need to get a first down. I have to get a first down because I have to burn that clock and force them to kill that timeout. So just like I'm thinking about pass. I'm like, what do I do here? What do I do here? What do I do here? And I'm thinking, okay, field goal still wins this. I've got 2 downs. Let's calm down. Let's go to the halfback stretch. If I do that, I still have 1 more down, and I can still kick a field goal, worst case scenario. So I go halfback stretch. We come around again. I dive. Like I said, I would just fall over, right, left trigger X, and we get the first down. We're in really good shape at this point. Force them to burn their last timeout. There's 1 minute on the dot left. I'm on the 3-yard line. I've got 4 downs. I'm set. As long as I don't turn the ball over, I'm good. Field goal wins this. They can't ice me. So at this point, I'm just trying to burn the clock down as much as I can because Tom Brady can do a lot with 20 seconds. So here we go. Get in. I just getting the clock moving. That's all I'm doing there. Obviously, I could have ran it in there. So here we go. Second and goal. Letting the clock burn. They have no timeout, so the clock is mine. This is my clock at this point. At this point, to be honest with you, I'm thinking field goal to win. But if I happen to get it in, I happen to get it in. I'm still only on second down. I have 2 timeouts, so I'm not worried about the clock. I'm just trying to get it down. So I'm literally not going to try to run it in here. So here we go. Again, I believe I have it open here. Yep, wide open. Stop again. 1 yard line, 2 yard line here. 2 yard line. We're third and goal. But clock is 13 and counting. I go ahead and pop a timeout. I don't want to screw myself with that clock. I still have one more timeout. Not worried about it. So I'm on third down. I don't want to screw myself and screw this position, even though I can call that timeout and kick a field goal. So I'm like, if I get it in, I get it in. If I don't, it's field goal. So go halfback stretch, still wide open. And I almost got stopped there, to be honest. And get the touchdown. They have very little time. We are good. We are good. Obviously, there's still 9 seconds, so it's not over till it's over. So at this point, it doesn't matter. PAT, go for 2, doesn't matter. They have to score a touchdown in order to win. They can't kick a field goal. So even if I miss this, I'm fine because it's still a 4-point lead. I tap that one in. They've got 9 seconds. On this kickoff, I would kick it, honestly, I was thinking a little short, but I was like, no, I'm not going to chance them having some miraculous run back. So I kicked it deep, knowing they're going to knee it. They knee it. 9 seconds. Fast forwarding here, we're going to do man up 3 deep, okay? That is what I recommend, just because they're going to go Hail Mary from the start with that kind of time. You just bat it down very easy because you have guys in a quarter coverage. And in that, I mean, it's just the best. So here we are, 4 seconds left in the game. Second down for them. They're gonna go Hail Mary again. I'm in the same formation. I'm zoning everybody. Here we go back. Most time, or half the time, I get a pick on that. That's the end of the game. I won. This video is not over. I'm gonna show you how to play defense if you can't get the fumble on the kickoff, which is unlikely. So here we are. I'm kicking it off to them. I've done the same thing. Scored on the opening drive. They have the ball, and I use R1. I user R1 and strip. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm showing you how to play defense here. My bad. So you're going to use 60 double blitz. Use that formation, whatever you like, but this is what I recommend. So it covers the gaps on the outsides if Blunt gets on the outsides, and obviously covers the gaps in the middle. So there was a perfect there. He runs right up the middle. We killed him. So we're calling it again, 60 double blitz, and I'm going in faster motion here just to show you. And on the outside, because we're calling that 60, we've got guys on the flats to cover him going wide. That's why I call 60 and not just straight up the middle goal line, right? So that is why I slowed that down, just to show you that those guys out there on the flats will help prevent him, Blunt, from going around that edge and running all the way down. Calling 60 double blitz again on third down. Remember to be hitting your timeouts after each one of these downs, because that clock is what you need. I mean, you can't stop it at this point. I'm out of timeouts. They're burning the clock. Again, 60 double blitz stopped them. They're punting it. They burned all the clock that they possibly can. You're not going to have much time regardless of what you do. But all you have to do is get into field goal range. But look, they have 2 timeouts. Now, and you're going to see what happened to me. And I run it back. I get a nice run. I'm starting out on the 50-yard line. I've got 27 seconds, but no timeouts. So I just have to get into field goal range. But I know I'm nervous because they have timeouts, and icing you is it's ridiculous in this game, in my opinion. And I'll show you why, because I kick it perfectly, and I even slow-mo it to show you. So I'm just doing this drive in fast motion to show you how I drive it down to get into field goal range. No point in going regular speed. I mean, you're going to see that I'm just doing a variety of plays here. Just and watching the clock. I have no timeouts. So I'm making sure I'm getting out of bounds or spiking the ball. get out of bounds here, 11 seconds. So I take the risk to go ahead and go out of bounds to get a little bit closer. I don't like this range here. This is going to be about a 50 yarder or so here. So I take one more halfback stretch and I get 4 more yards. That brings it into a 47-yard field goal. Now watch this closely. They ice me here. I'm like, crap, I knew they would. Now watch, 47 yards is in my range. I've hit them all day long. Watch the bar. I put it in slow motion. It's not in slow motion here. The next one will be. Here it is. Watch it. I go up. I've got it aimed perfectly. It's perfectly aimed. Right through the middle. No wind. Very maximum power perfect. Right in the center. Perfect. And that's what I get. There's nothing more I could have done. Mason Crosby. Okay. And that's that. I won the challenge. And so even with stopping them, if they have timeouts, you're kind of screwed. You know, I mean, so you need to get like where it's a chip shot, where it's close enough. Even if they ice you, you can knock it in. Otherwise, you need to just basically try to turn the ball over, or just go for it. Try to get a touchdown at the very end of it. I hope this helps you guys. I tried to speed this video up to not make it too terribly long, but basically get your touchdown right off the bat. If you don't get it in the first couple of plays, don't eat more than 10-15 seconds. Go ahead and restart the challenge. I would recommend go for 2 right off the bat, so if you do kick a field goal, you'll win the game. And then when you're on defense, I recommend, because it worked for me, and I did this challenge about 6 times, and the goal line 60 blitz worked. Because they have the lead, so they're just going to run. He passed one time, and I sacked him. I have a video on that I'm going to put up. They called pass interference. I mean, they called roughing the passer on that, which was crazy. But I'll put a different video up on that. That's a glitch that's happened to me several times. I'm going to put a video up of that and try to call that to EA's attention. But once again, 60 goal line formation in special teams, 60 blitz. When you're trying to stop blunt running, basically, because that's what they're going to do. Call your timeouts after each time. You know, don't forget to call that, and then you'll get the ball back with hopefully more time than I had, and try to work in where either you have a chip shot field goal, right? So even if they ice you, the way I kicked it, it's still going to go in. Because it kind of halves your distance or makes it 60% or so, even with a perfect shot like I hit, or just go for the touchdown. Just say screw it. Yeah, they're gonna ice me. I'm going for the touchdown. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope that helps. Because this challenge felt like it was gonna be a little bit of trouble to some people. It was to me. It took me 6 tries. So take care.